Video Journal 13. This question's interesting. I have to really think about it, because I have to actually to Google some popular shows, because not a lot of people watch television these days, but they use streaming services. If you look at, like, one of the biggest shows of all time, Breaking Bad, it's more for adults, obviously, but, like, me and my friends were watching that in, like, middle schoolish, you know? I think for, like, young kids, it's not where it, like, shouldn't be. Like, there's no smoking in cartoons and stuff. But for shows and streaming services, like, I know Shameless is pretty popular. I mean, it's also not for children, as I was saying today, but yeah, there's a lot of smoking. I think I'm trying to think, like, Game of Thrones, I mean, it's more older. The thing is, TV now, I can't think of, like, cartoons really for kids. I mean, I know what, like, my little sister Avery watches, and she watches things definitely for kids for the most part, cartoons and stuff. There's no smoking in there, but, like, she doesn't really watch TV. If she does, it is like that. It is cartoons, or it's clips of cartoons, which is way more prominent. I think now it's pretty just, like, common. It's not like something gets, like, you know, a lot of flag fast smoking in it. And then a lot of shows even have, like, characters, like, their archetype is, like, they smoke weed, you know? That's, like, one of their character things. I think that, like, if somebody is making a show and they want the character to be a little bit more edgy, a little bit more, like, out there, they'll have them smoke. It just adds a little bit to, like, their personality. But I can't think of a lot of prominent things now where people have gotten mad, or, like, where smoking is even really a big deal. Most people now, like, obviously, people could smoke. It's funny to me, because before, people could smoke in cigarettes, people could smoke in restaurants, there was no problem. And then we banned that, and we said, hey, they can't smoke in here, you know what I mean? And then now, people have e-cigarettes, and vapes, and nicotine, and stuff like that, and they hit that inside, and it's like, you know what I mean? Obviously, you hide it, because, you know, you're not, like, inherently supposed to, but it's not the same as cigarette, you know, you can, like, get away with it to an extent. So I think that's definitely, a little weird. I think that, like, vaping as is just, like, something that's, like, people don't necessarily want to do it, or, like, have, like, a want to, like, hey, I should hit a vape. But when you're around people, there's, like, groups of people who are, like, friends, and they're all hitting it, and they're like, hey, try this flavor, and then you try it. If you try it, like, one too many times, and you're like, oh, I should buy one for myself, you know, you try it, and then you're cooked, in my opinion. But I think there are worse things out there for you. It's not the worst vice, but it's definitely, like, a silent killer, because it's not like vaping, just that one act is gonna, like, ruin your life until maybe 20 years down the line it does, where it, like, gives you, you know, lung cancer or something, and then it's, like, too late. But until then, it doesn't matter. So I don't know, I don't think too much overall, but I think it's where it should be. It's in more adult things.